Senseless. That's the word some people use to describe the Rodney King verdict. It is certainly a word that you hear very often to describe the kind of destruction that took place in Los Angeles in the wake of the verdict. It doesn't make sense to burn and loot your own neighborhood. Still, for some people, it does somehow seem to make sense. For example, it makes sense if you just don't think about who you're hurting. In tonight's Eye on America, Bob McNamara looks at those who are hurting.
It is a battleground of black and white, right and wrong.
There's going to be some hell going to break out. It's going to be a riot.
But here on video.
Oh, look at that. Terrible.
Victims turn into villains and back to victims.
Who's taking the blame? Who's taking the blame?
Lost in the rush for revenge, the most vulnerable.
And I'm afraid that my house get burned down and won't have a place to live at.
But this is where many children have to live.
Have you been watching what's going on, Rudy?
Yes, I have.
What do you think of it?
I think that's very stupid.
This week, Rudy Campbell watched his world become a war zone.
I hear a lot of helicopters and see a lot of smoke in the police. A lot of bad things going on. People driving by and then just whole pack load of them come up, pull them out the car, and beat them like they don't know them or something. It's like you're beating up your own brother and sister.
He is a little boy who has already lost and learned a lot. His father was murdered.
So Nikki and Joe.
Today, he lives with a 22-year-old sister and her 5 children.
We had to stay in and we're watching the news and we seen all these things happen. Surprised they didn't burn it up.
Even in an atmosphere of anarchy, he doesn't believe anyone has the right to do the wrong thing.
They should know what's right and wrong because when I was 4 years old, that's when I learned.
Even a streetwise kid can get scared on a day like this.
I don't want none of my family to get shot like that. It's bad how it's getting clogged up in the sky. All these fires and everything. I'm feeling scared because I've been thinking that there's so much smoke we won't be able to breathe.
Hey, little guy.
And this morning, when he left his house, he was afraid his school would be gone.
It's not right. And I'm going to see half of the school burnt down and half regular. But I don't know. Have to see it to find out.
The school was not burned.
And the fire.
It is a bad neighborhood even in the best of times. But for Rudy Campbell, this week has been the worst.
We're not going to have places to buy our food, buy our clothes, or buy anything that we really need. They're not hurting nobody but themselves. Everything's going on now is bad. It's getting badder and badder and badder.
In Los Angeles, Bob McNamara for Eye on America.
And that's part of our world tonight. Coming up soon on this CBS station, a special program. CBS News will examine the racial tension dividing the country and some possible solutions. What are we going to do about it? Join us for the program Beyond the Rage, tonight at 8/7 Central Time. Right after that, we'll bring you live coverage of the President's speech to the nation. Dan Rather, I'll see you again soon.